I've been playing golf for less than a year, and like most beginners, I'm absolutely terrible. My handicap right now is sitting proudly at 30, and I try and play about 1 or 2 rounds a week. My score has improved. I've gone from shooting like 120, 125. I think even my worst score was like in the 140s, like an absolute disaster. Over the summer, I've been able to drop it down to scoring between 100 and 110. In my latest ever round, I actually scored 98, which was my goal for the year. So I was super happy about that. But then it got me wondering, how can I reduce my handicap even further? Can I get lessons? Of course. Can I practice more? Probably. But the one thing that really stuck out to me is, can ChatGPT make me a better golfer? Better yet, can it make me a scratch golfer? So what is my goal here? Ultimately, I want to be a scratch golfer. Yes, I'm aware it's going to take years and years of practice, lots of rounds, lots of lessons to get to that point, but that's the goal. I want to be there, but I don't want to do it by spending thousands on lessons. Yes, a golf pro is probably going to get me there faster, but I don't have an unlimited budget. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use ChatGPT as my golf coach, and I'm going to document the process of it coaching me all the way down from a 30 handicap to a scratch golfer. I'm going to show you everything that it tells me, from training drills, swing tips, putting drills, workout programs. I'm determined to do anything to get me down there, and I want to document the process of me going all the way down to scratch. Okay, so where am I at now? Like I said before, my handicap is 30. I've scored my best ever round of 98. And the first goal really is to break 100 consistently. I think if I can do that, that's an easy win to lower my handicap right away. If I can score in the high 90s as a bad round, then we know we're in the right place here. So what is my weakness when it comes to golf right now? Well, it's everything. It goes without saying, you can't really have a strong suit and be a 30 handicapper. So I'm going to take it back to the basics. I'm going to learn how to stop slicing my driver. I'm going to learn how to not top my irons, my approach game, how to get onto the green in fewer shots, and then how to not 3-putting or 4-putting or 5-putting. I tend to slice my driver, top my irons. I drop a lot of shots on the green. So the ultimate goal really is to get to at least 2-putting on almost every hole. So the first step really is to record my swing, and I'm going to throw it into ChatGPT, and I'm going to see what it tells me to do to get this first lot of improvement. I'm going to go to the range and record a few shots, put it into GPT, and let's see how we can get started with lowering my handicap right away. Okay, now I've got my recordings. I'm going to put it into GPT and let's see what it tells me I need to do this week. So firstly, it was my driver swing that I put into GPT. So the analysis, good athletic stance, but I'm slightly upright. I need more of a spine tilt. So my right shoulder is lower than my left, and that should help me keep hitting up on the ball instead of down. Looks like my grip is neutral to weak, which contributes to the face staying open. Backswing, nice width, but the club gets slightly across the line at the top, so pointing right at the target. And then my trail elbow flies out a bit, which can make the downswing steep. The downswing and the impact, the club is coming over the top, the path is left of the target and the face is slightly open, which is increasing my chance of a slice. Other things are that the hips don't fully clear before the arms come down. So it's a sequencing issue. The arms chase the ball and the body stalls. Then for my finish, saying it's balanced, but I need to turn more through impact to give me more speed and consistency. So it's given me some fixes for the week. Firstly, to improve the spine tilt, shallow the downswing, and then third, face control, and finishing up with a better lower body sequence. And here are the drills. So I've done the same for my iron, and it's given me some really good advice as well. For my setup, the ball position is a touch too far back in my stance, which is promoting top and thin shot. I think my spine angle is good, but my weight distribution is still 50-50. So I need to be able to put more weight into my lead foot. I think it's 60-40 that I'm supposed to be doing. Backswing club gets lifted slightly with the arms rather than loaded into the body turn. Then my trail hip doesn't fully rotate, limiting my depth and making it harder to get back in front. Downswing, I'm striking with my chest behind the ball, which means that my low point ends up being behind, leading to tops and fat. My hands release early and my club head is passing hands before impact. And then it's saying that I'm not making a divot or the divot is behind the ball. 100% true. I don't take divots when I'm out on the course, so I need to fix that. For my finish, it's saying it's balanced, but my weight is not fully onto the lead side, more 60-40 than 90-10. So these are the drills that it's given me. Final one is my stroke analysis for my putter. So for my setup, it's saying I've got nice posture, but my eyes are slightly over the ball instead of just inside it. For my grip, it's a little handsy, so my wrists are too active when I'm hitting, and the ball position is a touch too far back in my stance, which is causing me to hit downward. For my stroke, it's saying that the takeaway is a little outside, which can make the face control inconsistent. It's also saying that my through stroke decelerates, and it's leading to distance control issues. And then for the face, it's saying it's stable overall, but the release comes from the wrist instead of the shoulders rocking. And then for the finish, it's saying good balance, but the stroke length is often shorter through than the back, which is basically saying that I'm decelerating through the shot. Then for the drills, it's giving me a few ones here. I've got a gate drill, a metronome, tempo, distance ladder, and then around the world pressure putting. Okay, now we've got our coach's advice. Now it's time to formulate the team. So this is what ChatGPT has told me to focus on this week. Starting off with day one, everything done at home here. We've got spine tilts, 10 reps of 2 sets. Then we also have pump drills, 10 reps of 2 sets as well. For irons, we're looking at a line drill of 20 reps, followed by 9 to 3 half swings, also 20 reps too. And then for putting, we're focusing on gate drills, 15 reps there, and then some tempo drills with the metronome, 5 minutes. Day 2, over to the range, starting off with irons, doing the towel drill, 3 sets of 10. Then we have more 9 to 3 half swings. We're looking at 10 balls there. Moving back onto the driver, we have pump drills, 3 sets of 10, and then step throughs of 10 balls. Then we finish off with some short game stuff, focusing on a pitching ladder of 40 to 60 yards, going through 12 balls there. And then finishing off on the putting green with more gate drills of 15 reps. Day 3, back at home, we've got some more line drills with the irons, 20 reps, and then a trail arm drill of 15 reps as well. Then we also have step throughs with irons. We're going for 10 reps there, and then a putting ladder of 15 reps. Then it's also asking me to do some pressure putting. It wants me to complete 5 4-foot putts in a row. Day 4, back at the range, starting off with driver this time, doing the T gate drill of 20 reps, followed by step throughs of 15 reps. Then with the iron, it wants us to do more towel drills of 20 reps, and then the line drill of 10 reps. Finishing off with the short game again, doing 12 reps of distance ladder work. And then over onto the putting green, gate drills again, and then some more pressure tests. It wants me to do 5 10-foot putts, and I have to make 3 out of the 5 before I can finish. And then finally, we're heading out onto the course to do 18 holes, hopefully if the weather permits and the daylight. And it wants me to track fairways and regulations, greens and regulations, my wedge proximity, how many 3-putts I make, and then my up and down percentages. Okay, that's the first lesson done. In the next episode, I'm going to go to the range and I'm going to practice the drills that GPT has given me to work through. I will record those and I'll give you my feedback on how they are. And then of course, I'll submit that into GPT for some further feedback to see where I'm going wrong and where I can improve further. So tune into the next video where I'll go through all of the drills that it's taught me and we can see that progress together. But I'm curious, do you think ChatGPT can help me become a better golfer? Do you think it will help me break 100 consistently? Do you think it'll even make me get down to scratch? I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. And if you want to follow this journey further, please subscribe, be ready for the next video, and I'll see you in the next one.